This week on Dude Stuff.
Makes life a bit easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely helps out the heavy stuff. Do you make the film?
Yeah, usually. Oh yeah, looks ready to ride. We've still got one more tie. Got a kickstand. Happy days. I just need to get these keys off. I'm not sure if it's got the battery in it or is the battery in there. No, that's too light. It must be ready to go. How would you turn this thing off?
Every fucking time.
I have literally no idea how to turn this thing on. There's no on button. There's got to be an on button somewhere, right? Speed, power. Where would the on button be? Right. There's nothing on the handlebars. I'm probably going to kick myself in a minute when I realise how stupid it is at this. Oh, hold on, there's more keys here. Ah! 2 bunches of keys. Ignition. Right. Under here we can change the speed and power, so let's turn all of that up full. Ah, we've got lights. I'll leave these keys here. Oh! Let's go! Wow! Let's get it. Let's see what it does. I can't be bothered to like talk just yet. I just want to see what this thing's like. Okay, this is only fair. This is a 60 volt Pitbike from Quad Warehouse. I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute, but for now, too excited. How you doing, mate? Yeah, good. I think it needs some air in the front tyre. There's something that feels a bit weird. Yeah, it's got a flat front tyre, that's why it feels a bit funny turning. But the initial front tyre's flat, so it feels a bit weird, like responsive. I need to stick some air in the front tyre. But the initial kick Really got a bit of kick to that. Oh. I don't even know how to charge this thing is. This is going to be a lot of fun, this bike. I can tell already. Alright, hands are going to fall off, it's freezing cold out here. We need to get some air in this front tyre because, yeah, if you tried riding a bike with a flat tyre before, it's ridiculous, but hey. What's going on, guys? So obviously when I got this bike I got a little bit excited and carried away. I went tearing down the road on it without a charged battery, without any air in the tyres, like I normally do when I get overexcited like a big kid. But now, taking it indoors like an adult, charged it up, removed all the white tape off the stickers, put air in the tyre, fully charged, we're good to go. So this pit bike, like the MXR fun bikes I had on the channel, this one is actually from a place called Quad Warehouse. Noisy bastards. Yeah, this particular quad bike's from Quad Warehouse, and the thing about this is that I got excited. The last time I had the fun bikes MXR, that was 48 volts, 1000 watts I think. This is a 2000 watt motor with a 60 volt battery, so the volts is going to give you more speed, whereas the MXR did 20 or so miles an hour as standard. This thing should do like a good 30, 35 or so, with the potential to modify it if you're that way inclined and got the knowledge. But anyway, I'm going to pull the links, check out the video description if you like the look of this thing. Totally standard, no controller modifications, and let's see what it goes like. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was very impressive, was it? Just pointing out to you guys as well, I'm going to have a look here. You've got speed and power control knobs. I think that will limit the top speed electronically. That one's going to do the power be the amps. So max everything out and let's try that again. That's all right. I like it. I think we can do some. What can you do on this thing? I don't think I can get the brake on this. I'm going to slide out, and oh, you could do some burnouts. Oh, it's got the brake sensors. You can't. Yeah. Maybe I can use my legs on the foot pegs to burn it out. Yeah. Not going to destroy the car park too much over here. Oh. I needed to do that today. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to hoon it a bit on something fun. What's going on, guys? So I'm in my local woods now. Give this a little shake down and have a bit of more of a talk about this bike. Price, the spec, the possibilities, what you could do with this. So let's see what it feels like first of all. Put the power down a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty quick. This is going to go around 30-35 miles per hour. And that feels plenty fast enough with these little wheels. Talking of the wheels, they're 12-inch and 14-inch front and back. Now, the price on this bike is, I believe the retail price is $1,600, and it's currently on sale for $1,300, which I think is an absolute bargain, especially because of the battery. So the battery is a 60 volt, 20 amp hour lithium, which in itself, like 60 and 72 volt batteries, are so much more expensive and harder to get hold of, which also opens up the possibility of tuning. Now, tuning is not going to be up everyone's street. You're probably automatically going to lose the speed and power control knobs, which some people are going to find useful for younger children. But on full power, this is definitely more teens and small adult. Well, saying small adult, I'm 80 kilos and I'm pretty certain this would haul someone even bigger than me. And look, it's got no issue of flying along. I think this is a perfect playground for something like this, a bit of woodland. A little bit of loamy woods, some leaves and some mud to churn up. What I actually love about this is the fact for not a lot of difference in price for the MXR, you're getting the 60 volt battery. Now, I don't think I'm going to keep this. I was considering keeping it to do a controller upgrade, but I've already done that on the channel. And I kind of know what it'll be like. I know straight off the bat, I mean, this has got a 35 amp controller, so with a 60 volt battery, it's going to have a max power of around 2,100 watts, which is a pretty good baseline and probably enough for most people, definitely enough for kids. You probably want to tune it down a bit for kids, but I know from doing the MXR and modifying that to 6,000 watts that was too much. It weren't really usable. It was fun, but it wasn't usable every day. It was definitely a bit too much on the sketchy side. So what I would do, if I were to keep this, or someone was thinking of modifying this from previous experience, I think you're looking the perfect usable amount of power on something like this. It's going to be very lively, but not too lively that it's not usable. It's sticking, I would say, about an 80 amp controller on there if the battery can handle it. I don't know the full spec of the battery, the BMS and everything, but I would imagine around, 100 amps is probably going to be pushing it too much on the battery and on the usable power. This would have insane difference of acceleration if you whacked an 80 amp controller on it. I mean, that's going to bring it up around the 4,000 watt mark. I think between 3,500 and 4,500 watts on one of these would make it the perfect amount of power. I mean, that's similar amount of power you get on a lot of the Surons and that standard and that type of bike. So I do think there's an awesome scope with a 60 volt battery to modify this, and I am tempted to do it, but I'm not going to, because I've done it before. I know what it's going to be like. It will be a lot of fun, but I don't want to repeat something that I've already done on the channel too similar. Because on the MXR we took the 48 volt battery out and put a 66 volt LiPo. It's a little bit more powerful than the battery on this, not a huge difference. This is a lot of fun. Try not to break my foot on some tree stumps, but yeah, this is good. I mean, this is going to do so many people. It's going to do your kids with a bit of riding experience, teenagers, maybe slightly younger if they're confident and got some skills on a bike already. The good job is you can lock the compartment where you adjust the speed and power dials. So, you know, if you want your kid to not have all the power, if you don't want your kid to have all the power, you can quite easily do that. But yeah, I could do this all day long. This is so much fun. Whoa, see the ice on the floor? It's not ideal conditions today, but it's still lots of fun. I mean, out of the box, it's absolutely fine as it is. The thing is, once you start doing controller upgrades, you lose some functionality, you know. I know, you don't get the speed and power adjustments anymore. There is certain pros and cons, so when you start messing with something, it can be borderline not as reliable. It's like a tuned car once you start modifying stuff. I don't think e-bikes are a lot different. Whoa, back end sliding everywhere. My God. Yeah, I've been excited for this one for a long time, and I think you can see the really exciting stuff on my channel. It takes a lot to make me grin ear to ear, and this is one of them little toys that definitely makes me grin ear to ear. But anyway, check out the links in the video description. Quad Warehouse. This is the Neon Titan X 60 volt pit bike. Really nice guys down at Quad Warehouse. I've found them a million times better to deal with than Fun Bikes. I did have a lot of fun with the Fun Bikes bike, but I just found their friendliness, customer service not up to par with Quad Warehouse. And Tristan, the guy that runs it down there, is a super nice guy, friendly, great customer service. And this is a pucker little bike. Look at it go. Flat out now. Flying. Whoa. Come to the end of the track and I can't stop. Oh my God. I'm going to get myself in trouble in this thing. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Got 87% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. It'd do me a huge favour. I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe, leave a comment, leave us a like. And we'll see you guys in a video soon. Take it easy.